Hello everyone, my name is Emily and I have not uploaded a video in a very long time. I'm sorry, I have been working on school and quarantine and it's just been very rough, but I am back with a video and let's just get started because this video is gonna be really long because it's 100 questions. Okay, so I am editing this video and it's actually really long and I'm only on like question 25 right now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video. So this is just part 1, which is gonna be the first 50 questions, and then part 2 is gonna be the second 50 questions. So just so you guys know. Okay, back to the video. 1. Do you sleep with your closet door open or closed? I sleep with it closed because I don't want any of the monsters to come out and get me, and if it's closed then they're trapped, so. 2. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? No I don't, but I went to Las Vegas with my family like a while back. I think it was in like 8th grade or something. I took the shampoo and conditioner bottles from there because they were really cute, because if you don't know, Las Vegas has really cool themed hotels, like aquatic themed, Paris themed, New York themed, and they're all really cool, so the bottles were kind of cool and unique and it was a fun little souvenir that was free. Well, I guess they had to pay for the room, so it wasn't really free, but for me it was free. 3. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I sleep with them tucked in because, like I said in the first question, I don't want any of the monsters to get me. I feel like if they're tucked in, then I'm like safe in my little safe spot and they won't be able to come in and get me and attack me. 4. Have you stolen a street sign before? No, I have not. I feel like that would be kind of weird to do. I wouldn't think of a scenario where I would ever do that. 5. Do you like to use post-it notes? I don't usually ever use post-it notes. 6. Do you cut coupons but never use them? I don't cut coupons, but sometimes I'll get like coupons in my email for like stores and stuff, and I'll be like, ooh, I want to use this, and I forget about it. I never do and it expires. But then I'm like, well, it's good because I didn't buy anything. 7. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Honestly, I would say a big bear because normally they say like if you act like really big and are really loud, they normally will just like go away because they're just not interested. They don't really care to attack you. I mean, I really don't know anything about bears, so I don't know. 8. Do you have freckles? They usually come out like when I'm in the sun. I don't really have very many. They're like, I have some on my nose and like a little on my cheeks, but like I said, you literally don't see them unless I've been in the sun all day, then they come out, but other than that I don't really have any visible freckles. 9. Do you always smile for pictures? Yeah, I love smiling. I always smile for pictures. 10. What is your biggest pet peeve? Okay, so this is just one that comes off the top of my head, but I hate when people drive really slow in the left lane. It's just really annoying because that's the passing lane and people just sit there and ride like 10 under the speed limit, and I'm like, guys, this is the passing lane, or the people that are going a little faster. Don't sit there and just like stay there and do like 30 and a 45. Like, that's not cool. Stay in the right lane. Like, stay in the right lane unless you have to pass someone. It's not hard. 11. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? No, because I don't have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. I definitely would. I think that would be kind of a fun thing to do. 12. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yeah, I have. I'm a camper. I like camping and I'm a very woodsy person, and I like camping in the woods, and well, obviously I like camping and you camp in the woods, but I remember one time my boyfriend and I, we were in Michigan on like a week-long camping trip, and it was like 1 a.m. or midnight or something. It was pouring down rain and we both had to go. So like he held the umbrella for me while I went, and then I held the umbrella for him while he went, and it was a very weird experience, but we did that together. Yeah, I have. It's not that bad. Just go back in the woods, squat, you know, it's fine. I only do that when I'm camping though. I don't do that like when I'm home. I yeah, that would be weird. 13, have you ever pooped in the woods? No, I haven't, which I know, like, if I ever went on a backpacking trip, I know I would probably have to, but I just would much prefer not, because I just feel like it's so unsanitary, and then you have to take care of it and bury it and all that stuff, and I mean, I think it would be okay if I really had to when I was camping, but I would really prefer not to. 14, do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? Yes, I always dance even when there's no music playing. I love dancing in front of my boyfriend when there's no music playing, just to like see his reaction and weird him out, or like I just like dancing randomly. I think it's fun. 15, do you chew your pens and pencils? No, I don't. 16, how many people have you slept with this week? Me, myself, and I. 17, what size is your bed? I have a twin size bed. I've had this bed for like forever, and I don't really feel like getting a new bed until I move out, because that would just be a lot of transportation. So I would rather just get a new bed when I move out somewhere else, which I want to do hopefully in a couple years after I graduate college. 18, what is your song of the week? Let me look on Spotify. There are a bunch of songs that I've been into lately. I have really been into this song. I'm not going to play it because of copyright, but it's called Trojan Horse by Sebastian Paul, and it's really good. I'll put like a little screenshot picture right here, but I definitely recommend looking up that song. It's really, 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 really good. 19, is it okay for guys to wear pink? I think it is amazing. Guys should wear whatever they want. Women should wear whatever they want. I think it literally is just a color, and it's pink, and pink is an amazing color, so, you know, just wear whatever you want. It shouldn't matter. It's literally just a freaking color. 20, do you still watch cartoons? Yeah, sometimes. I've been watching this one anime. I mean, I guess that's like kind of in the category of a cartoon, but it's an anime. But anyway, it's on Netflix. I forgot what it's called, but it's really good. It reminds me kind of of Pokemon. And then I recently, well, not recently, like a few months ago, I binge watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is an amazing, amazing show, which if you haven't seen that, I would be very surprised. But if you haven't, you need to watch it. They recently just put it on Netflix, so go and binge watch that. It's amazing. You will love it. It's the absolute best cartoon that there will ever be in the history of ever cartoons. 21, what is your least favorite movie? I don't really have like a least favorite movie. I don't really like think about that. I mean, there are some movies that are really boring that like put me to sleep. I mean, I fall asleep during a lot of movies that I like, but I don't know. There are a lot of like really boring movies, but I wouldn't say I have like a least favorite movie off the top of my head. I can't think of anything. 22, where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? Well, why would I tell you that? Because if I told you that, then you will find my hidden treasure and it won't be a secret. 23, what do you drink with dinner? Usually all I drink is water. I like never drink anything else. Occasionally, sometimes I'll drink milk, and then I'll drink like alcohol, sometimes like wine or like Smirnoff Ices or a Mike's, but normally I literally just drink water. It's my go-to drink. 24, what do you dip chicken nuggets in? Okay, so I like going to Chick-fil-A, and if I go to Chick-fil-A, then I will dip it in Chick-fil-A sauce because it is amazing. If not Chick-fil-A sauce, then I'll dip it in ketchup. Sometimes honey mustard, but usually ketchup or Chick-fil-A sauce is my go-to. 25, what is your favorite food? Mac and cheese, and it has been mac and cheese ever since I was a little girl, and I love mac and cheese. It's amazing. I always look for the best mac and cheese at restaurants because that's just my thing. I just like seeing the different kind of mac and cheeses that restaurants make. So I like mac and cheese. I know it's like a little kid food dish. It's weird, but I just like mac and cheese. It's so good. 26, what movies could you watch over and over again and still love? Any Disney movie, any kind of Disney movie. My go-to, I love it, is Tarzan. Any Disney princess movie, just Disney anything. I love it. It's just makes me so happy, and I think that's why, just because it's so like uplifting and nostalgic for my childhood. 27, last person you kissed and kissed you. My boyfriend, like, did I see him yesterday? 28, were you ever a Boy or Girl Scout? I was a Brownie Scout for I think like 1 year, maybe a couple of years when I was little, but that was it. Then I dropped out before I became an actual Girl Scout, but I was a little Brownie Scout. 29, would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I mean, it was my boyfriend's birthday like a few days ago, so I wrote him like a card, but I haven't actually wrote like a letter on paper. I think since I was like a little kid in school when they had us write like letters to our parents in class for like Mother's Day and stuff. 31, can you change the oil on a car? No. 32, have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? I've gotten pulled over for speeding one time. Or two, no, just one time. Just one time. But I didn't get a ticket. So. 33, have I ever run out of gas? I did one time, and that was in front of my best friend Megan's house, and it was really embarrassing because I was about to leave and I ran out of gas. And it was really embarrassing, and her dad like went and got gas for me at the gas station, and I filled up my car, and then I drove to the gas station and got gas. But I was, you know, I was struggling with money, and I was waiting a little bit to get gas, but then I ran out of gas and figured I probably needed to get gas for my car. 34, what is your favorite kind of sandwich? I like a BLT, like a classic BLT, only I don't like tomatoes, so I get it without tomato, and I add cheese, and I like it with mayonnaise. That's my favorite kind of sandwich. It's really, really good. Best thing to eat for breakfast. I like good old-fashioned scrambled eggs with bacon. I like biscuits. I like pancakes. I like toast. I love toast with cream cheese. I just like all the breakfast stuff, like cinnamon rolls. Breakfast is my favorite kind of food. Like, I love breakfast. I'll have it all day, every day. It's so good. 37, are you lazy? Sometimes, like in some situations, I just want to lay in bed all day and not do anything and just like play Animal Crossing. Some days I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be productive and just do stuff, you know? 38, when you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I dressed up as a cat one year. I said that really weird. I'm trying to think, because it was so long ago, like, when I dressed up. I know I was a cat one year when I was little. Oh, when I was like little, like a baby, I was an M&M. 39, what is your Chinese astrological sign? I don't know, let me look it up. I have no idea. My Chinese zodiac sign is a rat. My lucky number is 23. My lucky colors are blue, gold, and green. My lucky flowers are a lily, African violet, and lily of the valley. I had to look that up because I had no idea, so it's a rat. I'm a rat. 40. How many languages can you speak? Well, I learned a little bit of Spanish throughout my schooling, like in high school and middle school, but I really only know English. I know a little bit of Spanish, just a little bit, but that's it. 41. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, I do not. 42. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I like Lincoln Logs. I think Lincoln Logs are really fun. But I like Legos too. But if you step on a Lincoln Log, it doesn't hurt nearly as much as if you step on a Lego, because that crap is brutal. So, I don't know. 43. Are you stubborn? But I usually am stubborn, like when it comes to like choosing something, or I don't know. 44. Who's better, Leno or Letterman? I don't know, Leno, I don't really watch either of those. I never have. I mean, I've heard of them and seen them obviously, but I'll just say Leno because I've seen more of him and I have liked what I've seen of his, I guess. So, Leno. 45. Have I ever watched soap operas? I mean, I've seen soap operas. I know what they are. When I went to Hawaii with my family, like a while ago, they had Japanese soap operas on the TV and I loved them. They were hilarious. 46. Are you afraid of heights? I'm not necessarily afraid of heights, but I am afraid of falling. 47. Do you sing in the car? Yes, I do. I don't know who doesn't. I don't sit in the car in silence. It's not fun. So yeah, I sing in the car. 48. Do you sing in the shower? Sometimes I'll sing in the shower, depending on my mood, but usually I just like think to myself and have like deep thoughts. Do you dance in the car? Sometimes, depending on my mood. If I'm really jamming out to a song, yeah, I will. Gotta just do it when you feel like it, like when it flows through your body, but sometimes I don't, just depends on my mood. Ever used a gun? No, I haven't. I've used a gun in a video game. That was it. Okay, so that was the first 50 questions. Yay! Bye, I'll see you next time.